Make sure this is all ready for them.
Good morning.
Hello, Miss Jones. Okay, all right. So let's see here. Welcome to class, Courtney. All right, Courtney's here. Why is this saving? Is everybody getting snow? I see it outside my window, or no?
Yeah, it's little flurries.
Uh, all right. So you should be resizing your screen, everybody. Getting ready for. It's pretty much a review of yesterday. Wanted to make sure it was. We reviewed it before we went to Thanksgiving break. Hey, Gabriel. Okay. You put Tuesday. You happy it's Tuesday, Gabriel? All right. Let's see here.
Why you happy it's Tuesday, Gabriel?
We almost on break.
Yeah, the day the last day, then y'all start your
We,
break.
this is their Friday basically. Hello, Leah.
Oh yeah.
So
This is their Friday. Hmm?
when we start back school?
You mean when we come back from break? I think it's Monday, right?
Monday.
It's Monday, yeah. So this is like the perfect time for everybody to get caught up. Eat some good food with friends and family if that's what you're gonna do. Stay safe, but try to get some of this work done for real. Not have another bad quarter. We can prevent it. Okay, I don't see Mr. Gray. I don't see Frida Johnson. Angel Ocasio's absent. Jacqueline Camacho's not here. Adam Bagardo's not here. Okay. All right, share this out to the office. Hmm. It's like that. All right. All right, we're gonna do our norms in a second here. Going down the list in pretty much first name alphabetical order. That's how Google does it. There we go. Timer. I was like, where's my timer at? All right. Let me stop that. SB is locked the names of students here. Okay, so first and foremost, I think Aaliyah, can you do number one? Go through these as fast as we can.
No one has the right to another person.
Good morning to you too.
In the classroom, I say,
Thank you, Gabriel. Next, number three.
We will never behave in ways to discredit ourselves, our school, our family.
Miss Childs, number four.
An Excel Academy of Southwest student is always a lady or a gentleman.
Thank you, and I'll take care of number five. We take pride in Excel Academy and I'm sorry, we take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest. The five academic norms. Number one and two, Aaliyah.
We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom.
we are attentive to participate.
Okay, cool. Who's next? Gabriel. Number four.
We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you, sir. And then Miss Childs, the very last one.
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for secondary
Endeavors, post-secondary endeavors. Thanks. All right, so let's get started on today's assignment. Now, you should be logged into ESB, right? As well as over here in your Gmail account. So open up a Google Doc. And that's the one of the first things you want to do because you have a do now, right? So open a blank document. And we're going to name our document, right? So we're going to name this. And if you have notes on this already, I thought I was making it easy on everybody. Because technically today would have been asynchronous day. But since what I was thinking about, since that means the the intro to engineering students will not have a synchronous day because they're not in class on Thursday. I was like, okay, so no synchronous or any of that. We're just gonna do reviews, and that's why today's problem is gonna be similar to what you did yesterday. Welcome to class, Jacqueline. So let's type that out, right? So that is 24th of November, 2020. And don't forget your header. So that's going to be not my name. I'm just showing you where your name would go. Right. And then the date. So the 24th and in November 2020. Okay. But when we come back from Thanksgiving break, we will have our normal asynchronous times and treat those as office hours. I think you can use that to get caught up in certain areas is what we're looking at. So for computer science and physics students, I think ours is Tuesdays. For intro to engineering students, both periods, it's Thursdays. So just ask your teachers what your schedules are so you'll know exactly. The period is second. And you guys are physics with algebra students. Right? So let's expand this. Show you everything a little bit bigger. This is I want everything to be 14, not just this. So let me get this under control. So and title. Well, let's see if we can get 15 points. Most of y'all should know how to use the raise your hand feature by now. What is today's title? Okay, so Courtney raised his hand. What do you think it is,
What's
Courtney?
the equation of motion review?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very good. Very good. Very quick. So you should be here in physics, right? And then what you do is you scroll down, and if we look at this problem here, this is pretty much everything we did yesterday. It's bowling ball situation, right? So scroll down again. You see, it's the same exact problem. So I'm really giving you another opportunity to bring your grade up by just finishing this and putting the correct notes in. So I'm expecting a lot of people to get this done if they did yesterday's work. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna treat it like it's an asynchronous day, somewhat. Give you time to collect your notes and use this time to ask me questions about parts of the questions. Now, I don't want you to have a homework problem and it's almost Thanksgiving or whatever we're gonna do. Just maybe just a break. Let me just say that. But try to get this done in its time frame, right? So it's the same problem we did yesterday. I think I should post the video from yesterday. Maybe you forgot about that. And the notes we're gonna go over again. So I'm gonna go over the notes of how to do this here, the 1S. But again, it's the same as yesterday. So you can still go back and finish up yesterday's work if you didn't. Right? Trying to treat it like office hours, right? But I don't want to spend too much time explaining the same thing. So because I want you to have time to work on it. So let's go through the problem together. Let me grab this and Jacqueline, you just got here, so can you read what I'm about to put in the chat? Try and get some points on the board for her. Oh, I cut it off. Oh, where did it cut it off at? The ball at the position. You see it,
Yeah, I
Jacqueline, or no?
get it.
Okay.
Hello and good day to all future physicists. Please remember that all synchronous problems need to be completed and ready to present tomorrow in class. Asynchronous problems have to be completed as homework and will be checked tomorrow in class as well. 1S. A bowling ball moves with constant velocity from an initial position of 2.56 meters to a final position of 8.74 meters in 4.5 seconds. A. What is the position time equation for the bowling ball? B. At what time is the ball at the position 89 meters?
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So what we're looking at in essence is two parts to the problem, right? Remember, I told you yesterday. So if you do it like me, I just want to give you a tip on how this works, so you can try to catch up on some of that work over this break while you're spending time with family and stuff. Is go to your Google Drive, open it up, and let me open a tab so you can see what I'm doing. And go to your Google Drive and just look up things. I remember Lisa was in my class last quarter, and that's all she did. She would go to her Google Drive. You click on Google Apps. You have a drive. If you use a computer, it's easy to get to. Okay, I'm just saying. Not, I think you got to download an app because it's a Google app to the phone you're using. Okay, so just make life easier on you. Just get on the computer if you can. Now, inside your drive, I mean, you guys are seeing everything I was doing. But if I come to like yesterday, right? Was this the do now from yesterday? I'm just literally showing you what I do. I go back and see if there's notes. Okay, this is for our physics. Not physics. Our engineering students. That was yesterday, right? And let's just go to also recent, just to give you guys a clue as to how easy this is. So I can go through a list and see whatever I need. But I'm gonna start over and show you the notes for this particular problem. So Courtney already gave us the title. Let's go back to that. And it was due now. The title's always here. What's the equation of motion, right? So when you look at that, you're going to type that in because that is the title, but it goes in the center. A lot of people are not putting it in the center, kind of putting it all over the place. You need to put it exactly the way I put it in order to get maximum credit. If you don't, I do shave off points. Okay, so please, please, please just do all the steps because you could turn in something and you only get 50%, and that doesn't help you improve your bad grade. It's just, I'm barely trying to make it, and we shouldn't have that mentality. So title is, let's type it in, what happened to this? There it goes. I was like, you're not blinking. What's the the equation of motion we was working on? All right, and it's for review today. It's a question mark there. Now, inside the parentheses is the term we're using. So make sure I'm using the right one. Yes, I am. So it's still position because this is a review. So we come down here and let me expand this a bit. Put this again in the center. Okay, right? Then the exit slip, and that's what's in the brackets, the actual classroom term of the day. So exit slip is classroom term of the day. So a lot of students do not fill out what the term is. You have to fill the definition. So the term of the day is, right? And we just said that was position. Don't forget to put in the definition and define. Next is, of course, the word of the day, and this is said throughout the school. And what is the word of the day? Well, I think it was subtle, right? So SUBTLE. And now we're going to put the two questions, okay? So I want you to take some time and go through your notes and try to see if you find anything. I'll give you like 5 minutes to set this up. And then if someone could share out like the notes from yesterday, just the notes, maybe not set up all the way, but just the notes of how you would approach this problem today. I mean, excuse one, I think one bad evaluation, which is basically due now from the past. All right, but I'll got to go through it and see which one it is. So I'm gonna give you about, I want to say, what is it? It's 10:26. I want to give you guys 10 minutes to like get this set up. So you comb through it. First, set the document up, right? Then go, because I think what y'all are doing is y'all got multiple tabs open and you're confusing yourself. So try to do one thing at a time, and that is grab everything you need from Edsby and set this document up, this Google Doc. So I'm grabbing the second question. I'm really trying to treat this not where I'm just talking and you lost in sauce. I want you to use this asynchronous day the way it's supposed to be used, and that's to get caught up. So I have this review problem out there, which takes some time and see how it matches the problem you have. If you can set it up at least 1S and help me teach it, then I'm going to give you credit towards a previous do now. But that's if you can find the notes and try to put it together, okay? So we'll see who gets it in 10 minutes. Let me make this big enough. Because when we do share outs, even if you don't have that much done, you should have this much done, right? That's just setting up the document. You also got to define this too. Right. Okay. Okay, so you should have this much done, right? But not my name, but your name, right? And the rest of this typed up. And then while you're waiting, did I set the clock? While you're waiting on the 10 minutes to expire to see who can find the most notes, just for the first problem, the homework problem, first set up your known unknowns like I did yesterday. Then, and I'm grabbing the video for some of you that might not have been in class. Then, match it up with the problem, what it gave you, right? So what is the problem giving me? I told you about a few of these in here. You got an XF, you got an XI. These are some of the notes from yesterday. So the equation of motion, top of my head, is final position is equal to initial position plus velocity multiplied by time. I was like, man, I'm losing my chops. No, that's what it means. All right, so let me grab this video for you guys. Where is it at? Where is it at? I'm gonna read. I gotta probably each class get y'all the videos so you can at least catch up on yesterday's stuff. So this is physics, yeah, with algebra. That's that period. There we go. Grab this and put this here in the chat. So this is a way to get caught up in case you missed what we did yesterday in this problem. You can just click on that video and review it if that helps. Another tip I can give you while you guys are working on it is the notes you're looking for should somewhat resemble, what is it? We're talking about again from yesterday, final position is equivalent to initial position, right? This is your equation of motion, right? Plus the velocity multiplied by time. That should give you a little bit of a clue as to what type of stuff you're using from yesterday. And then you just got to set it all the way up and have all the notes you would use. Okay, so take a look, and I'll be sitting here and let me know if you need any other clues. And use this time to finish up this problem because you can go back and finish up yesterday's problem if you understand what happened here and get the initial stuff started. Okay, so now it's time to share out. Everybody should have at least that document set up, right? And who, by the way, is figured out what to do about this problem, like how to do it? Okay, so I'm trying to share screen. We'll go down the list and just want to see how far you've gotten. All right, so Aaliyah, can you share your screen real quick? Let me stop presenting. There we go. Aaliyah, are you there? Okay, I guess not. Let's see here. Courtney, how much were you able to get done?
I got the known and unknown, but I don't really know what to do.
Okay, can you share your screen real quick? See how much that's for in-class points. So if you get the known and unknown set up, that's some of the points. Additional points, I should say, because that's what I was asking you guys. How would you start it off? Okay, and
Tyler,
who's that?
Miss
The
China,
Childs? Yeah.
I have a death in the family.
Okay. Courtney. Okay, you at least can start. So known. You says IP equals. Oh, you call. I guess you call. You meant to say XI, and you put that underneath the known, Courtney. You're very. That's very close. So XI, right? Because it's initial. That's one of them, and then you got to figure out the rest of them using that equation. So I guess I'm gonna go through a little bit of it with you guys again. Thank you, Courtney. So you get 40 points for that. Now, Miss Childs, what was you saying? I could barely hear you.
I was trying to tell you I have a death in my family right now.
Oh, okay. Did you contact Miss Vega so they can make a note of that?
You know,
Okay, let them know that. Are you gonna be okay?
yeah.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. Um, who's this? This is Gabriel. Oh, dang, Gabe, you really got busy over there. Okay, wait, dude, I gotta check the values. Okay, all right. You've been working at it. All right. Wait, slow down, boy. You moving too fast. Hold on. Hey, slow down. Okay, so you just keep working at it, man. I see you got the hang of it. I just want to make sure you change the numbers, right? You got the notes too, I think. So you might get one of those do now free cards. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Jacqueline, do you have anything you can share?
Yeah, hold up. I'm just about to put the answer.
Oh, okay. So let's read this together so everybody knows what to do, right? You have the first one, and Courtney did this correctly. So it's XI, right? And you just let me know when you're ready to share, Jacqueline. I'm gonna show a couple of things.
I am about to share it.
Oh, you say you're gonna share?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. All right, here we go. You got it, Jacqueline? Your screen just froze. Let's see here. Uh-oh, she left. She might be trying to come back to fix it, I guess. Recently. All right. Well, let me share out my screen so you can see. Oh, there she is.
My computer just turned off when I was about a percent.
Oh no, is it fixed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Are you able to present now?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Okay, you got it. You had to reboot it or something, huh? Oh, that's pretty neat. You got it clean. Yeah. All right. So can you tell us what your known and unknown values are? 'Cause I think only you and Gabe might get all the steps in there. Well, can you tell us some of your values?
The known, they're the xi equals 2.56 meters, xf equals 8.74 meters, and they gave us time too, which is 4.5 seconds.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Real cool stuff. So let me share out what she's talking about, everybody, real quickly. And you should have like all the notes from yesterday for what these is. But if you don't, I'll go through this real quickly. Give you a little more time to use this. This I want to call it asynchronous day because like we're on break. But you should have all your things, and I see on Jacqueline's and I saw on Gabriel's, especially things crossed out. I did the wrong one. I wanted to drop it down. There we go. And then this is the same way, right? So this is what she was talking about, right? You need the rest of the notes for it too, because there's more notes that go in there. Like, what are these measured in and stuff? Unknown. She set up, right? And basically, she's telling you what XF is. So I want you to take some time and do it yourself, so you'll know how to do this, especially for the other problem. What is your XF? What is your XI? Just put some meaning to those. Okay. So
Miss Tyler, is your screen up?
yeah, it is. What's wrong? You can't
I'm
see it?
finna, I'm finna leave and come back because I don't see it.
Okay. Because you have these values. What's XS? What's XI? And equals. And these are in meters, right? I'll give you that clue. So fill the rest of these out because you got a few other parameters. And if you look at the video and the notes, I want to give you we got here, what, 11:10? Need 10 more minutes on this. That'll bring us to 56. And if anybody feels confident, you can just do one last share out. Okay. So use this time to try to get a little more done on it. All right. I could get you the setup, but on the asynchronous problems like these, I really want you to try it. Okay. So I don't want you just talking and talking and you didn't get it. So give it a try this time and let me know if you need any clues. Gave you two clues or a few of them. But Gabe and Jacqueline, they have a lot of information already. Oh, I just thought about something. If you ever lost some of the notes, I think some of the notes we covered are in the chat transcripts. If you're not sure what a chat transcript is, I don't think y'all are aware of this. In the video recordings, I always leave this here that says chat transcripts. So if you clicked on it, especially if you missed an assignment, you see there is all of these notes, right? I didn't even know it did that for y'all too. So side by side, if you click on chat transcripts, it opens up a preview. So if you wonder what I'm looking at, these are some of the notes from yesterday. It did pretty good for y'all. That's why I like recording my meetings. So take a look at that. I can't fit all of the same notes. I think you can see my screen back into it. But that's why I included chat transcripts so you can see any notes I gave you when I did the problem. You can see for yourself and then just change it. So I'll give you a couple of minutes. These values are from yesterday. So if you're going to use these old notes that are still here, then take your time and look at your current problem and match it up. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so you know where to go. If you want to pull this up again, just go to EDSB. If you can't see it on my screen, you're like, can you put it up? I can't put all this in the chat, y'all. I'm not going to do that. It's asynchronous day. This is me helping you get your work done. So it's a different problem, but it's still the same type of problem, just different values. To get to, if you don't have your notes, I'm trying to give you another clue for these quizzes. In the recordings, I always include the chat transcripts. So you come to, it says, here is the recording of today's class, right? And that's the 23rd. Today's the 24th. So that's yesterday. Click on this. And I think one of these is also the video I scraped from this section and pasted it in the chat so you can review the video. So essentially, every asynchronous day, I'm be trying to take you back through time, like, okay, did you do this correctly? Did you do this? Kind of like an advisor would in college. So take your time and do this. I think you see what I'm doing, but you click on that and it'll open up that way. Does everybody see this? Does that help at all? Okay. Go ahead, Jacqueline. What's your question?
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like, um, you think I could share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about? Cause
Yeah, yeah. It's on. You can turn your share screen now if you want. Let me stop sharing so it doesn't interfere.
okay,
You think you got it? Let's take a look.
okay. So I was looking at the work from yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And okay. So and the problem it gives us for B is it gives us a specific position, right?
They
Isn't that
give.
supposed to be in XF right here instead of the one that they gave us in the first part?
So wait. Okay. You're gonna switch that up. You're right. You're right. It's gonna
Mm,
be. So when you find the velocity, come down there. It's not gonna be the.
it's not gonna be this.
No, it's gonna be the other value, right? Where's it? Very last value they gave you.
Yeah, the 8.6.
Yes, that's what you should change it to.
Okay, yeah, because I was
Good
like, what the? Yeah.
catch. No, good catch.
Okay, thanks.
That means you learn this stuff. That's awesome. Okay, so that's pretty cool. The only thing you need, if you have everything she has, is to add your simulation. Now, if you're wondering what type of simulation, Mr. Tyler, we go back to the EDSB. It's the last part of the day. You could do this on your own and turn it in. Um, so play with it. If you don't get it done, I know it's not that much time left, but inside of today's assignment, our asynchronous assignment, there was a simulation. I want you to play with it, then take a snapshot of certain settings. So it takes time to load, but that was an ESB though. So I wanted to make sure you were aware of that. So anytime I have a simulation link like that, it means you get to make the simulation first. What does it look like? Well, it looks like this here. Now, if I were you, let me see, share. If I were you, I'll click on it to get it started so you can use it later. And the only thing you really need to do is just make sure you turn on velocity and position. You can play with acceleration. We haven't really talked about that. It's probably a topic after you get back from Thanksgiving. But make sure you set this and you play it so that he's doing something. So you get a couple of miles in there, and then do playback and then just get a snapshot of this. All right. So for people like me who have regular computers, you press print screen and it'll take a snapshot of this current thing. And you insert that into your document. All right. It doesn't have to be like right where the problem is. It can be at the end of the document, as long as you have that snapshot of your animation. And try to play with this because when we come back, we're going to be using the same thing to discuss charts in terms of position, velocity, acceleration. It's going to be very important. So try to bookmark this link too. Okay. It's 10:59. We have 11 minutes of class left. Does anybody have any questions? Did you want to share your screen? Jacqueline, you're free to go. Just turn in everything. And if I don't see you, enjoy your Thanksgiving break. Um,
Thank you. Same.
um, Gabriel, do you have any questions, or you think you could just finish it up, or what's going on over there?
No, I ain't got no questions.
Okay, so turn everything in. Don't forget about the simulation, Gabe. You got to put at least a snapshot in there, okay?
Okay.
All right. Aaliyah, are you there? Courtney? Uh,
Yeah.
okay. So you have questions, or you
No,
think you got okay. All right, let's try to get everything done, Aaliyah.
I will.
See you later. See you later on today. I got it for another period. Courtney, what about you, sir? If anything, y'all should be probably getting ready for
Hmm?
GGI.
What'd you say?
Did you have another question about this?
No.
Okay. Think you could turn everything in by 8?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, Miss Childs, I know you're going through some stuff, but just reach out to staff and let them know what you're going through so everybody can know and try to help you out. Okay? Hmm. I stepped away from my computer, I guess.